of fitness, this is the most neglected in civilian life. Early in basic combat training, the recruit will be given his first Physical Combat Proficiency test, or PCPT. This is a way of rating his fitness and giving the Army a yardstick for measuring his improvement and the efficiency of the fitness program. Men in need of additional training are assisted at special training companies located at each training center. There are 5 test events, including the 40-yard low crawl. This event is done against the clock and gauges a man's coordination and strength in performing one of the physical military skills. On the horizontal ladder, a man is scored on the number of rungs he can make in a minute. This is a good measure of a man's arm and shoulder strength and his general muscular endurance. The dodge, run, and jump event tests a man's speed and agility over a course requiring sharp changes in direction. The 150-yard man carry evaluates the recruit's ability to carry a man, or perhaps a greater than normal combat load at a fast pace. The 5th event is the mile run. The Physical Combat Proficiency test is scored on the basis of 100 points for exceptional performance in each event, making 500 a perfect score. Minimum Army fitness standards require a total of 300 points. To be judged combat ready, a man must score at least 60 points in each event. He'll probably also find out during the first days of basic combat training about the aches and pains associated with the toughening stage of conditioning. This toughening period of discomfort lasts usually only a week or 2. Then the men will enter the gradual improvement stage of conditioning as the soreness disappears and their capabilities increase. At first, improvement may be dramatically rapid as a man finds himself accomplishing feats with ease that were beyond him not long ago. The obstacle course helps the recruit to master the acts of running, jumping, vaulting, climbing, and other valuable physical skills, while at the same time providing him with a competitive challenge. He will usually be allowed to go at his own speed, matching himself against the course and not the clock.
Go! Run!
In the tough and strenuous grass drill, the exercises are not done in cadence, but at the best speed of the individual. But don't try loafing. A man may wonder sometimes just when he can achieve a certain level of performance, why the drills seem to get rougher and the rests shorter. That's the overload principle in operation. If he is to progress and benefit from the exercise, it must extend him beyond his previous limits. That's how he improves. Guerrilla exercises are another example of rigorous but excellent conditioning activity the recruit will encounter in basic combat training.
Quick time! 4! Battle back carry! 4!
Guerrilla refers to stealthy fighter, and the exercises are aimed at strengthening all major muscles and increasing one's flexibility. The movable strength circuit is a layout of exercise equipment which a man uses in rotation to improve his muscular prowess. Introduction of different types of exercise activity into the program provides variety and balance and keeps the men from getting bored. The men will be taught combative techniques that call for a high degree of conditioning and rapid response.
Hurry left! Vertical butt stroke! 2!
Due to subversion and guerrilla-type warfare which confronts us in the world today, both combat arms and support service soldiers must be skilled in close combat fighting.
Horizontal butt stroke! 2! Okay, ready now. Stop and go my whistle. I'll blow the whistle when I detect the killing blow.
Pugil training allows the recruit to test his bayonet skill against a live opponent who can think, move, and strike back. If you don't get the other fellow, he'll get you. The men will also be introduced to duel combatives without benefit of padding. These are designed to develop aggressiveness and give a soldier confidence and the ability to overcome an opponent. Basic hand-to-hand combat training teaches the soldier how to deal with the enemy at close quarters.
Okay, bring that foot back straight. Side kick. Hoo!
To become expert in these hand-to-hand combat skills takes a lot of practice. In basic combat training, the recruit will be taught methods of bringing his man down quickly. One method is the head twist takedown. He'll also engage in some simple and vigorous group contests. Throughout basic combat training, every man will get some sort of conditioning activity just about every day, regularity being an important principle of fitness training. When the recruit takes his second physical combat proficiency test near the end of the cycle, he can judge the results of the conditioning program for himself. Average scores indicate that most of them will be in the best shape of their lives. Every effort is made to help a man learn and qualify. Some will have qualified during their second PCPT as a result of having received personal attention. Special training companies located in each training center assist those with unusual difficulties. This is effective in bringing men up to qualifying level who might otherwise be separated as unsuited for Army life. When basic combat training is over, the recruit should be well on his way to becoming a soldier, technically, mentally, and physically fit. In the Army, however, physical training never stops. The next phase is Advanced Individual Training, or AIT, under the Army branch or service to which a man is assigned. This trip may take him across the base or across the country. However, no matter where he goes, he'll find that the physical fitness program is there ahead of him, and an important part of that program will continue to be the set calisthenic drills, like this conditioning drill 2. During advanced individual training, a lot of a man's time will be devoted to instructional periods, where the soldier acquires the technical skills associated with his military occupational specialty. But every effort will be made to keep him moving forward on his conditioning schedule. If a man finds himself in Infantry AIT, his fitness training will have especially high priority. As part of this training, there will be the rifle drill, which is primarily designed to strengthen the arms and shoulders. All conditioning activities in AIT, of course, will tend to be at a faster pace and with shorter rest periods. The log drill is another set exercise the men will meet in their training. This is particularly good for developing coordination and introducing an element of teamwork. By the time a man reaches advanced individual training, he should know the formal drill routines by heart and be able to execute them with snap and precision. Whether a soldier is an infantryman or not, he'll keep on marching, out to the firing range, bivouac area, or just to training areas. Speed marching, which involves alternate periods of quick time and double time pace, builds up a man's endurance and has vital military applications. In combat, tactical advantage has many times been gained by a unit that was able to move rapidly and show up unexpectedly in another part of the battle area. Fit troops can make 4 or 5 miles an hour, or 15 miles in 4 hours if necessary.